Hey there, welcome to another episode of the In Between Podcast with your host, Kyle Mclemore. Let's go ahead and get started. Thank you for tuning in for another week, another episode. Oh, something different with my attitude, something different maybe like with my voice. Maybe it's because this is the real me. I've been hiding this whole time. I've been living a lie. I'm actually this total surfer dude. I wear Ray-Bans in studio. Like, I've got lighting and it's so bright. That's why I need the shades. Because the studio is so legit, brah. I'm not really a surfer, but you wouldn't know that unless I told you, brah. 'Cause I'm in that tubular tube, right in the curl, ripping. That's why it's not as easy going undercover. You gotta really do the homework to know the lingo. Otherwise, you get busted. What? Did he say something about riding the curl in the tube? He's a cop. Welcome to another episode of the In Between Podcast with your host, Kyle Mclemore. If you haven't hit that subscribe button or hit that like button, be sure to do it now. It definitely helps out, and I thank you for it in advance. Wanted to talk about what I've been watching this week. I saw this show on Netflix. You might have heard of it, called True Story, with this guy that you might have heard of, Kevin Hart. And maybe this other dude, up-and-comer, Wesley Snipes. Yeah, pretty cool show. It was I think it was because I really knew nothing about it, and I was just like, Wesley Snipes is awesome. Let me put this on, clickety clackety, and it turned out maybe it was the combination of the surprise of everything, but like it was not bad. It was pretty good. Wanted to talk about the best part. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! All right, there you go. You had time to look away. Mr. Billy Zane made an appearance in the show, which to me is always awesome. I love Billy Zane. He's awesome. I wish he did more because he's a lifetime badass. Billy Zane, known for he was in Titanic. He was in Titanic as like what's her name, Kate Winslet. Is that who it was? The main girl's like douchey husband that you root against because Leo DiCaprio's so dreamy. I have a child. I think that was his big line. Please, I have a child. And he fucking just yanks this kid from somebody. Please let me on the boat. Save me. I have a child. And then after that, whatever, kid. I don't fucking know you. But yeah, without giving too much away, there's a part where some stuff goes down. Some happens some stuff happens in the show. And they're like, don't worry, I got a guy I can call to help us clean up this mess. Boop, boop, boop. Knock, knock, knock. And they open the door and it's like Billy Zane. And I was like, wow, fucking this show just got 100 times cooler because of Billy Zane. I won't give away too much. It's worth it just for that first episode, just so you can catch Billy Zane all up in there. I can't even think of other stuff he's been in besides like Titanic and like Zoolander. Like one of the best cameos ever is when he's in Zoolander, and he's like plays it so well because he doesn't like go over the top or anything. He just like it's like got Zoolander's back in the background, and he's just like, I don't know about this Xander, and he's like, it's a walk off, and he's just like. It's a walk-off. It's a walk-off, guys. Listen to your friend Billy Zane. He's a cool dude. Billy Zane, brah. Why don't you meet me down by the beach? We'll play some volleyball and see who rules this side of the shore, brah. I think my surfer accent is like, I try not to. I'm already like kind of like nasally or whatever, but like if you try, or maybe it's just like I don't move my tongue. Hey there, brah. Don't Hey, why don't we go get some snow cones over by the boardwalk, brah? I wish I was a surfer. I wish I knew how to surf. I've honestly never tried it, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that I'm the greatest at it. I just haven't gotten around to trying it yet. But when I do, there'll be two names everybody knows. One is the only surfer anybody knows, Kelly Slater, who I know nothing about other than he's the greatest surfer ever. And then you'll know my name. You'll know my name, brah. You'll know my name, brah. I'm going down in the now I'm switching over to like country. Going down in the history books. I was like, now I'm too like, I can't even think of how I was doing it before. I gotta get into character. Go ahead and ask a question, bro. I'm like the best surfer I ever was. Yeah. But let's get serious, folks. Always counting on stuff to take longer to talk about than it does. And now we're at the part where we gotta really battle for time. Billy Zane thing was cool. True story. And then Wesley Snipes. I can talk about that. Wesley Snipes was very cool. It was great to see him pop up because it's been a while. But I've always thought he was a really good actor. And then Kevin Hart, too. He wasn't just, like, funny. He was also being, like, extremely dramatic. And it was cool to see him kind of get flexible and not just be, like, always bouncing around with the rock and be like, ah! But to see him kind of get more serious and dramatic. Like, you know, not the greatest mind-blowing show ever. But is it entertaining? Yeah. Is it going to occupy a couple hours? Sure. You get to see Billy Zane. Yeah, that's fucking cool. Billy Zane! All up in the house. Which we need more of. I think we all could use a little more Zane in the casa. A little more Zane in my life, baby. My voice is getting raspy because I keep on talking and I'm not used to it. Another episode of coughing and singing, which is going to be fun for your ears. So you're welcome for that. Can slowly start wrapping it up here on the In Between podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for pressing play and then walking away so it looks like you're watching or whatever. All forms of views are welcome and much appreciated here at the In Between podcast. I'm trying to time it so my alarm doesn't go off. It's going to go ahead and stop it. So, we'll go ahead and call it a podcast there. Thanks again. I wish I had a cool... Ooh, yeah! Still gotta get that soundboard. Do I just do it on my laptop or should I get the little button thing? Leave a comment and let me know. But, that's like, I don't know how you say, like, that's all, folks, like, that's all there is. C'est la vie, as they say in, like, Paris. That means, like, goodbye. See you next time, right on the podcast. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Thanks for tuning in, bro.